my own thing, and it feels so good 'cause I am right where I belong.
Welcome to eNitiate Integrated Solutions, a digital marketing company that was founded by William Sayama, whose voice is used in this video. I would like to introduce to you our bouquet of service packages. We offer 6 such services, stretching from online channel development all the way to interactive SMS activation. Online channel development incorporates 3 main elements, which are online strategy development, leading to a recommendation regarding the most appropriate online platform for a client, ending with the actual development of the approved online platform. I would like to share with you an example of an online platform that a client asked us to put together for Macufe 2010 with an objective of being able to sell premier class hospitality packages. As you can see, the website which we put together was fairly interactive, and it also had visual images of what the packages entailed, from transport to accommodation to the various events that formed part of this particular package. In addition to this, we also included clips of Macufe 2009 with a view to giving the targeted buyers of Premier Class Hospitality Package a taste of what they can expect in 2010. Moving on to online tracking and analysis of mentions, we track mentions for a brand or topic across the various categories of the internet, from news to search query trends to information, and so on and so on. We used the flavor of the month, which is social mention, the tool which we really found very effective for tracking mentions on Macufe 2010. An example in this case indicates that we were receiving emails which on average was daily. And a further example is Mr. Mabele, who tweeted about Macufe and DSTV, which wrote an article on the comedy show that was being sponsored by them. Social mention was also used to track on a weekly basis the mentions that were made across the 3 main sources, being Facebook, news and video, and Twitter. We also kept track of the events that were happening around the period leading up to Macufe to try and get an idea of their impact or lack thereof on the Macufe mentions. The red events relate to performers who were initially part of the Macufe lineup but were subsequently dropped for various reasons. The light green events are of performers who were added to the Macufe lineup subsequent to the initial approval. The events in light blue were happening around the Macufe period, and we wanted to keep an eye on them to see if they also had any impact on Macufe whatsoever. This event in mid blue was a 4-weekend event which Macufe was part of in terms of the sponsorships, and the black events were part of the festival offering of Macufe. With the online brand health check service package, we do analysis to understand if a brand or a topic has got desired visibility on the social networks using a tool called How Sociable. In the case of Macufe, we did an analysis as at the 30th of August and found that its visibility score was 73 across all these social networks that you see here, of which there are 32. In this case, when we started, Facebook was leading the pack, and with all the activity that was taking place in the build-up to Macufe in the first 2 weeks of October. We did an analysis again of its visibility score as at the 10th of October and found that it was sitting at 104, and in that case, Twitter was leading the pack. It is key to indicate that the visibility score on its own is not indicative of much else. It has to be looked at in comparison to competitors or over a time frame of sorts, because one wants to get an idea whether it's going down or it's going up. In the case of Macufe, it was pleasing to see that the visibility score had increased by the time the festival ended on the 10th of October. Contact us. My name is William Sayama. I'm the founder and CEO of eNitiate Integrated Solutions. You can get hold of me by telephone, fax mail, mobile, email. You can also visit our site, eNitiate.coza. You can also find me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and you can just Google me. Hope you've enjoyed this video. We're hoping that we'll also hear from you sometime soon. Thank you and goodbye.